Alright, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully we are now live on YouTube for a little bit of free-to-play adventures this morning. We're just going to be doing a bog standard bit of grinding, lads, because today could be a very, very exciting day for the free-to-play account, or at least a very exciting day for YouTube, because at the moment, lads, we are on 14,000 5-star shards. And I really want to go for Gladiator Hulk on the free-to-play account, and doing Heroic 100%, that is going to give us the remaining 1,000 5-star shards so that we can have a gamble a little bit later on. I think I'm going to do it around like half 5 UK time. We're going to do a live opening, but we've got quite a few paths in Heroic to clear. And also a little bit of arena to start grinding out as well, because I need to get the units up a little bit more before as well we go for 100% Act 5. So I'm so excited, man, because we are so close to making some really, really big pushes for the free-to-play account, where we can potentially get Gladiator Hulk today. And if we can do 100% Act 5, we can get our first 6-star champion, and we could get a Luke Cage, we could get an Angela, which would be insane, man. So yeah, the 6-star, I'm really looking forward to that. That's an insane power level to have access to on an account that, you know, is at the moment just under 6 months old, but I think by the time we get there, it'll be just over that. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we need to give some mad love to some of the first people to join us today. So we have Shavam, Toofy, we've got Atomic, we've got Justin Gray, we got Give Me a Beer. What is up, lads? Hope you're all doing well today. And also Raven, Clasher, Charford123, Tor, Martin, Andy, Swap, Raven, Stugger from the Whale Squad. What's up, man? Good to see you here today. But yeah, boys, hope you're all doing well today. Manflu is open. Oh, Andy, I'm glad. I'm sorry, not glad to hear. Sad to hear, man. That is the word that I was searching for. Sad to hear that you're suffering from a little bit of man-flu today, son. Am I going to stream the day 7 of the trial? So that is the plan. I think today, 5:30, because we're going to get some stream hype started, lads. We're going to go 5:30, do like the final path in Heroic, and then go straight into a massive opening, where we're going to open a Gladiator Hulk 5-star crystal, a ton of 4-stars as well. So I'm really looking forward to that. I think we've got like 4-star champions to open, and like 30-something premiums. And yeah, some like AQ crystals as well, so it's going to be quite cool. Cool little free-to-play opening layout. I'm pretty excited for that. And then yeah, what else? What else are we up to, lads? Then after that, Trial of the Infinite live from the main account. I'm not too sure if we're going to be able to do Trial of the Infinite live from the free-to-play account. Depends if we can finish Alliance Quest in a timely manner. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see on that one, man. Hey, what is up, Ravenpool? Yo, Howard Mash, dude, it's been a while since I've seen you, man. Hope you're doing well. Sirio, dude, massive shout out there. Italy, man, thank you very much. Yo, what is up, Rip93 Ford? Man, it feels like it's been a time. Bro, hey man, long time no super chat. Hope you're well. Recently pulled a 5-star X23 and a 6-star Storm. Not expecting much from Storm till Awakened, unfortunately. Yeah, man, that's the same perspective that I would have. But that 5-star X23, man, even unawakened, that is one hell of a pull, bro. Congratulations on that. Dude, I'm so excited for the massive February 22nd. I reckon if I do some like pre-hype stuff, I mean, a lot of people know that we're saving for Blade already. But if we do some pre-hype stuff, like the first ever 6-star crystal opening, which was fairly impromptu, you know, we just announced it the day before, and it wasn't like an exclusive announcement video. That had like just over 5,600 people watching, I believe, at its peak. So I reckon with the Blade one, we might be able to be the first MCOC live stream to surpass 10,000 viewers. I don't know if it's possible, lads, but I reckon it's going to be a damn good time trying, you know. We'll get all the pre-hype up and see what we can do. But anyway, let's get Rip93 Ford up there as our blubbery whale of the day. Dude, thank you so much, man. I really do appreciate the support. So yeah, let's get that just moved over a little bit more to the middle. And yeah, that's alright. That'll do. Do quite nicely. Thought Spider-Gwen was the best champion. Everybody knows Spider-Gwen is the best champion if you want to assert your dominance and finesse over your opponent. When does the lunar event and calendar start? I have no idea, my friend. but hopefully it's pretty stacked up, man. Hopefully it's at least a few 1,000 5-star shards. That'd be pretty good. Yeah, it's the 22nd. It's the 13th when I'll be doing, so on the 13th, I'll be doing like a big premium opening and a big 4-star opening. But on the 22nd, that is when we go really, really ham. But right after this live stream ends today, this morning I did a really big account tour, 23 months on my main account, just to show you guys where we're at. Like, we go over kind of all the top champions, all the stash, because my crystal stash, man, it is insane on the main account. It's so beefed up. So yeah, and also like all the resources as well, because we have so many 5-star awakening gems and 5-star signature stones. So yeah, if you want to see all that stuff, man, I'll be coming right up. 10k viewers, you're gonna need more mods. It's gonna be a fun stream, that one, Keith. The chat is gonna be going so fast on that. I remember like the initial Blade opening, I think we had what was it, a good few thousand there. But I don't know, man. Feb 22nd. This is the hype, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's a bit of an overambitious goal, but we can see if we can make it happen. Be a good time, man. Hey, what is up, Vikram? Thank you very much for the kind words, man. I appreciate that. Invincible just did a 2,000 premium crystal opening. Damn, bro, that's pretty big. Does he have? Well, I guess that's such a massive opening that you don't really need a commentary. I always like seeing, like, my favorite part about crystal openings, I just, if it's not somebody there, like, opening it, that has a reaction to it, I just don't really care, man. I don't really care. I want to see, like, people, you know, going for, like, big gambles that are going to change their account, change their game, and then, like, see their reaction to either when they do win it, and get insanely lucky and they're super excited, or, you know, just get absolutely shit on and rage. Like, that's I think, the main fun and allure of crystal openings, is seeing kind of the human reaction to it. But at least that's just what I like to see, man. 22nd, Dr. Dave. That's the big one, man. We'd 3k. Oh, really? That's quite a few, Keith. Damn, man. Yeah, we'll have to see what happens. Of course, I like don't have anywhere the live stream viewers up when I'm watching, so I don't usually find out till afterwards. Just because I don't like to let the it's really bad because the number can be very, very distracting at some points. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna forget about how many people are watching and just try and enjoy it, man. Oh, thank you very much, Brandon. Shouldn't I do the challenge? Yeah, I need to get the challenge done at some point as well. I think I might do that tomorrow evening. I was gonna do it yesterday evening, but I got so caught up with a lot of business calls yesterday, man. There's so much stuff on the side that I'm trying to sort out at the moment, which a lot of it is proven to be, some of it's a little bit of hassle, some of it's super easy. But yeah, man, just stuff that I will hopefully be talking about within the next, like, month and a bit. Or hopefully you'll see some of the stuff in the next month and a bit. But yeah, lots of stuff going on behind the scenes, boys. Exactly. I really enjoyed the live stream crystal openings as well. I think they're super fun. But the live stream ones, I think, are only really fun when they're, like, massive hype ones as well. And that Blade one, that's going to be the creme de la creme of super hype live crystal openings. So yeah, I'm probably looking forward to that, man. When am I going to do a video on Luke Cage? Maybe a little bit later today. I'm not too sure. See, the thing is, I want to kind of rank up Luke Cage before I can do a video on him, but I'm not going to have the resources to do that, so I think I'm just going to have to do one on, like, my 330 Luke Cage. So we'll have to see. Am I doing a Blade GMC opening? Nah, man, not wasting any more money on those. For Blade, spent way too much, man. Spent way too much. Callum, should I attempt Michael B. Jordan's 100% with 440s? Depends if you're a good player. I mean, you don't have to do the final chapter all in one run. You know, you can do, like, one lane and then the final boss. And then, you know, if you're feeling fairly confident with that, just keep on, then go on to the next lane final boss. You know, just treat it as something that you have to run, like, 6 different times. If that makes it a little bit easier for you. But it's up to you, man. I don't know your skill level at all. I'd say it's possible to do 100% with 3-star champions if you use the right tactics and can play well. So yeah, with 440s, man, it's fine. It's 4-star Quake worth signature stones? Nah, I wouldn't say so. I need to do an updated guide. It's actually quite high on my priority list of, like, the best champions to use signature stones on. But I've been kind of working on a mock-up of the list at the moment, and it's got, like, quite a few different categories, because, you know, there are, like, 4-star ones, 5-star ones, there are, like, effective options, prestige options. There's a few different little bits in the mix there. Where can I grind ISO? Bro, you just need to grind a arena till you hate your existence. That's pretty much it. Get as many duplicate champions as you possibly can. That's how you start getting big in the ISO game, man. So you get every 4-star champion, and then you just keep on duplicating them. And that's how you solve all of your ISO problems. Is there going to be a 6-star Unstoppable Colossus from Loyalty? Maybe there might be, but nothing's been announced yet, so we don't know for certain. Carter Miller, I've been taking your advice since I was level 25. I'm at 43 now, and I've been dominating. Carter, that is like what we like to hear, my friend. I appreciate that, man. What should I do after Act 3? 100%. Depends on your skill level and where you feel you're at. You know, you've got Heroic monthly event, you've got Master monthly event, you've got Act 4. I'd probably say those are the stuff that you want to focus on. I look up the progression path video that we did a few months back. I do need to do an updated version of that, but it's more like the stuff at the end, like, you know, Act 5 and uncollected, Act 5 100% and uncollected difficulty. Yeah, stuff I need to include in that guide a little bit more. Thank you very much. We'd beat music with Legos. What a cool name, man. Thank you, appreciate it. Yo, what is up, Chemo? Hope you're doing well. KSI is my boy. Oh, I don't mind. I don't know. KSI, I go back and forth on KSI on a daily basis, man. Sometimes I see him and I'm like, oh mate, you're being such a dick. But sometimes I see him and I'm like, oh, okay, well, I guess he's alright. I don't know. Just constant back and forth, man. I really like Joe Weller, though. He's a good lad. I very much enjoyed their fighting event, though, on, what was it? Was it on Saturday? Yeah, it's a good time, man. Well, I'm doing a 6-star tier list sometime in the future. Possibly. I mean, there's not really much choice that people have when it comes to 6-star champions at the moment. But yeah, I don't know. I'll have to think about it. I guess 6-star, to me, 6-star champions just really aren't too relevant enough yet to worry about a tier list. But it's really just Angela that you wanna hope you get from the 6-star. But I don't know, Luke Cage as well, Red Hulk, pretty decent. What's that? See, and so now that you give Medusa her props, when am I getting back my mod status? Not anytime soon, DMR. Not anytime soon. What am I doing? Free-to-play Jordan Challenge? Probably tomorrow evening, man. I'll keep a lookout for that. But, yeah, if we got time, I'll try and cross off the list tomorrow evening. How come I never get good champions, but my brother, who's the same level as me, gets good ones? I would say it's something called randomness, my friend. Randomness and luck. So yeah, I don't know, your luck will maybe eventually balance out, or you might just continue to get unlucky for a very, very long time. Weezen, hey C, and I just pulled a 5-star Medusa. Is she undupe worth ranking up while I'm still saving for Blade? It depends if you need an undupe Medusa and she's going to benefit you. I mean, in comparison to, you know, top god tier options, unduped, like, you know, she's just got the armor breaking ability to deal with robots and some alright damage unduped, but she's not really bringing a huge amount to the table. So yeah, I wouldn't worry about focusing too much into undupe Medusa. But I'm going to be taking up my Medusa quite high on the free-to-play account without her being awakened, just because, like, I'm going to get her awakened when I do 100% Act 5 anyway, so that is one of the longer-term goals with this. Red Hulk rank up video. I'm going to do that when I have a little bit more gold, man. I'm so broke on the main account. It's unreal. Why do you think that Nightcrawler... Oh, I didn't really, like, looking at that on review, he doesn't really need to be awakened to be a good Alliance War defender. It's just increasingly punishing if he is awakened on defense. because, you know, he gets those attack bonuses very, very quickly, and his damage can ramp up significantly if he evades lands a 5 combo, because I think we've all seen that at times. But he's, you know, arguably a little bit easier to fight when awakened if you know how to switch his stance, and quite good at doing that. Bro, I became uncollected yesterday. Congratulations on that, Jarvis. Hey, Seam, would you like to see MODOK or Taskmaster in the MCU? I'm not overly fussed, if I'm honest, man. Maybe they'll make it there sometime. But, yeah, I don't really care for the moment, man. Well, I'll be doing a Ghost Rider how-to video. We've got a very old Ghost Rider Pro Tips video, but I think once we get the 5-star Awakened, I can do an updated Pro Tips one for him. Like, Ghost Rider, he's a champion I love, man. I want to teach more people some of the awesome uses for the champion. Seeing when will you be tackling Road to Labyrinth on your free-to-play? I'm struggling hard on the 4.4 at the moment. I'm not really bothered at all about Road to Labyrinth on the free-to-play, because there's not really a huge benefit to doing it. Like, it's much more difficult than a lot of the stuff in Act 5. So at least to me, it doesn't really make sense to do it until you're ready for Labyrinth. But, you know, that's my opinion. I think there's much more rewarding stuff to do for the effort before Road to Labyrinth. So yeah, I would worry about doing like 100% Act 5 first. At least that's my focus and mentality when I'm looking at progression on my free-to-play account. I've never understood why people have second accounts and how they switch between them. Well, some people just like, you know, kind of the, just how, well, for a lot of people it doesn't make a huge amount of sense to have a second account. But I don't know if you're, you know, talking to me or just people in general. Some people just like having multiple accounts, and they like, you know, being able to play the game and get the very basic rewards twice, and just enjoy kind of growing 2 different accounts at once. I mean, it's a very, very small amount of people that enjoy that. But specifically in my circumstance, I'm just, you know, I like to demonstrate how, well, I guess on the free-to-play account, it's pretty jacked now, but I just wanted to go through, you know, the newer player experience myself to hopefully get a better perspective of what progressing players are going through at the moment. But we've been so lucky recently, man. So lucky. I think some of the, a lot of the earlier videos that we did on the free-to-play account have been very, very helpful for a lot of people, you know, getting through content. I still get tweets on a daily basis about, you know, the uncollected free-to-play stream and how much that guide has helped out. A lot of people, you know, become uncollected and stuff, so it's really good to hear, man. Yo, what's up, Lex Luger? Hope you're doing well, man. What's poppin'? Not too much, man. We're just chilling, doing a little bit of free-to-play grinding, getting 100% in Heroic, preparing for later, where we are going to attempt to go for the 5-star Gladiator Hulk about 5:30 UK time. So, yeah, in about 3 hours from now, man, live crystal opening, boys. It's going to be a good time. When am I going to do Uncollected? I've already done a run-through, Varan. The stream is on demand, if you want to see it. It's, yeah, a couple of days ago. Well, we said live yesterday, man, so just go to the channel homepage if you want to see free-to-play Uncollected. Hey, Cian, should I take my Crossbones to rank 4 as a 4-star, as a 5-star? You've always got to mention that. As a 3-star, like, give me a very limited amount of information to give you some good advice with there, my friend. And also, what are your other options? Opened a premium crystal and got a 4-star Joe Fixer. I mean, it's better than a 2-star, man. You gotta look on the bright side there. Undupe Ghost Rider, dupe Scarlet Witch, or dupe Voodoo for 4-star rank 5. Kind of depends where you're at. I'd say if you still got a lot of, like, general clearing content to do in the game, like, and you want to make... I love Scarlet Witch, man. I think she's such an MVP. I think if Voodoo is unduped, I wouldn't even consider him. So I'd say it's probably between the unduped Ghost Rider and Scarlet Witch. And I had that decision on my free-to-play account, and I went for the Scarlet Witch. And I don't regret it at all, man. Scarlet Witch is so fantastic and easy for dealing with a lot of general clearing stuff. Seeing it, am I ready to explore Labyrinth of Legends? I have a rank 4 Blade, Void, Iceman, and Hyperion. I'd take it one path at a time, dude. That's probably the best strategy that I'd go for. I mean, with those champions, yes, you can do it, but it depends where your skill level's at, man, and how prepared you are in terms of that unit stash, and how much, you know, if you're not prepared in terms of the unit stash, how much are you willing to splash out and wail out? I think for Labyrinth of Legends exploration, if you're not really in any rush, you should wait maybe another month or two and see if they come out with any of, like, those insane, like, bundle offers. What is it? You know, the ones that Brian Grant used to explore Labyrinth of Legends 100%, because they were just such amazing value, man. It was like, I think like 3,000 units worth of value for like 1,000 units. So it saved a lot of people an insane chunk of cash when going for 100% Labyrinth of Legends. So yeah, if you're looking to do it on the cheap, man, keep an eye out for some of those offers. Should I take 5-star crossbones to rank 4? Again, it depends, man. It depends on your other options. Like Crossbones, he's certainly not the best, and he's not really going to do a huge amount of rank 4. But, like, are you saving up for any featured champions at the moment? Are you going for Blade? Like, are there any other options? But, personally, I wouldn't take Crossbones up to rank 4 as a 5-star. Yeah, Killmonger, he's a bit of a pain to fight Shifty, but in my opinion, he's not as bad as Void, and Void is nowhere near as bad as MODOK. So far, like, I do not have really any complaints when it comes to Killmonger, because I think uncollected exploration on my main account, I think I used like 1 revive, and that was me just being a little bit dippy, but last month, I think I used about 20-25 revives, getting the full, uncollected 100%. Maybe not that many. Well, like, I'm counting like 1 team revive as 5 revives in the purpose of that. But yeah, the MODOK one, oh god, I used so many revives on MODOK. So bad, man. MODOK sucked to fight though. And I went in too quick. But I always do this stuff pretty much day 1 to make the mistakes, ladies and gentlemen, so that you don't have to. How do you become uncollected? Yeah, you gotta defeat the collector, man. Act 5, Chapter 2, final boss. We have a guide for it on the channel, and it's possible with, you know, good damage output 440 champions. If you use, well, you don't need to use boosts, but they help significantly. Luke, I can't really give you a general answer to that question because there's so much variance in terms of the matchups and what you consider an average team of 4-star rank 3 characters. But yeah, it's like, you know, you need to provide a specific circumstance if you want a good answer to that one, dude. Right, let's go for the middle path there. I only have 1 shot at featured Mephisto, Morningstar, or Blade. I need Morningstar most of Synergy and don't have Stark, Spidey, Mephisto. I like a lot, but have a 4-star. Oh, you should go for Blade, man. No question. Not even a debate. I don't think there's really a huge amount Morningstar brings to the table via her synergies. So yeah, man, easily Blade. Like, absolutely no debate at all. Hashtag safer Blade, lads. Adam, since, you know, you took the time to write out a comment like that, I would say about 3 inches more than yours. Power gain Void was much worse than MODOK. Oh, no, he wasn't bad at all, man. Like, he was very annoying to get used to, but you had matchups like, you know, Magic and Hawkeye and Gwenpool that made him super easy to deal with. Plus the special too. His special attacks are very easy to avoid once you got used to it. Especially the special too, man. Just a quick dash back as soon as you saw it got dark to avoid the initial bolt. And then, what was it? Yeah, just get away from him when he does the big explode, man. How many crystals will I open for Blade? Hopefully about 14, 15 5-star ones we're going to have. But it's going to be a case of, like, we'll go for Blade, go for the dupe, and then if we get Blade and dupe him, then I'll just open a load of 10k crystals as well. I want to clear the stash, boys. Ah, no, Greenberg, you're safe, my friend. You're safe. got a 4-star Killmonger. Congratulations on that. I've seen a few people with 4-star Killmongers so far. Hopefully we can get them at some point this week via the content creator program, man, because they're popping up here and there. Seen as Karnak good? Not very, man. Not very. Hey, what is up, Mub? Hope you're doing well. Has anybody sent in gameplay? No, I haven't had any gameplay of Killmonger. I think the majority of people that have pulled a 4-star Killmonger have been, like, quite low level and haven't had, like, you know, means to either record or had, like, a proper... Because Killmonger looks like he is going to be so incredibly reliant on having, like, 5 out of 5 deep wounds. If you want to see that big boy damage, you got to have crazy deep wounds, man. It's kind of similar to Blade, because Blade benefits so much from deep wounds as well. But I'm very interested to see how Killmonger's going to do, man. I feel like he's going to be the perfect champion for dealing with pretty much every evade scenario I'm interested in. Oh no, dude, it's Saltier. It's definitely just Blade by himself. Like, I mean, it's very hard. It depends on what you're comparing the 2- and 3-star blades to. I mean, if you compare the maxed out 2- and 3-star blades to other 3-star characters, they're very, very good. But it's also about having, you know, using Blade in the right matchups. But with, like, any Ghost Rider against any villain, will just absolutely dominate, just shut down the opponent. But yeah, definitely safer Blade. But if you want to find out why Blade is good, there are countless videos on YouTube. Who would I like to see buff next? Hashtag save for Colossus. Who would I like to see buff next? Yeah, Colossus, Carnage. Colossus and Carnage, man, will probably be my next 2. Or Hulkbuster as well. I'd like to see him getting a little bit of love. Deadpool X-Force, quite up there in terms of my priority list. 100 degrees, it might come back at some point in the future. I just don't really have an insane amount of time to dedicate to Champion of the Day at the moment. Yo, what is up, Bench? Bench, gosh. Sorry, man, my speech is all over the place today. Finished Act 5 100%, got a 4-star rank 4 to rank 5 rank up gem. Serious question here, Luke Cage or Red Hulk to rank 5? God, I haven't played around with either of the characters to give you an accurate answer on that yet. But, I don't know. From what I'm seeing so far, I think it might be Luke Cage. But a lot of people are really liking Red Hulk, man. I can't tell you exactly yet, because I do not have enough experience to give you a qualified answer, man. It's straight up truth there. But, hopefully some point in the next, like, week and a bit, I'm going to have videos up on both of the champions. But hey, what is up, my guy, Juice Wolf? Dude, thank you so much for the super chat, man. Let's get you up there as the blubbery whale of the day. I believe that is the standard $25 US super chat. My boy, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Can we get some whales in chat? Some crazy hype for the man, the myth, the legend, Juice Wolf, who I'm still a little bit jealous of his 5-star Blade Jeep yesterday. But hey, I'm going to build a bridge, boys, and we are going to get over it. How do you level up fast in game? You get to Act 4 and then do that with XP boosts on. That's how you get the crazy XP, man. Act 4, nothing compares to Act 4 in terms of XP. It's ridiculous, but it's also so long, man. Such a grueling, what is it, mode to go through. Red Hulk is better than Luke Cage. The claims from Juice there, man. Apparently Red Hulk, man, he's the better character. How to increase gold gain from playing. Easy, just remove the fort. Yeah, that'd be great, Karen. I'd really, really enjoy seeing that. Because that fee, it just doesn't need to be there, does it? Donations don't need to be there as well. I hate donations. I hate gold arena entry fees. Like, they're just such outdated principles, in my opinion. Ah, February 16th for the Lunar New Year event. Appreciate that. I'm kind of just expecting a stacked login calendar. And also the event, it gave like red pockets last year, right? Which had a big variance in terms of rewards, but the biggest reward was like a 888 5-star shards. So yeah, hopefully we'll just be seeing a ton of 5-star shards. Hopefully quite a few more than last year. Because the amount of 5-star shards available has just gone through the roof within the last year of MCOC. It's crazy now. But, I mean, a lot like this month, there's like 20,000 5-star shards in offer, man. That is just unheard of. Unheard of on the previous, you know, this time last year. We'd all be getting crazy for that. But, you know, you've got uncollected difficulty now. It's given 7,500. You got 2,500 from Heroic Master. And, well, actually a lot, even more if you factor in the Michael B. Jordan challenge. But yeah, there's quite a bit going on, man. Got 5-star Red Hulk. Should I rank him up to rank 3? It depends on your other options, really, bro. He seems pretty good. A lot of people are saying that he's really, really great counter for a lot of the Mephistos in the game. But I haven't played mine pretty much at all since the initial opening, because we don't have the gold to rank him up at the moment. So yeah, we'll have to see what's up. I'm looking forward to... I need a couple more tier 3 class catalyst in order to take the 5-star Luke Cage up on the free-to-play account. But we'll get there soon enough, man. It's still a lot better than Luke Cage. Yeah, quite easily, man. You think a 5-star rank 4 could do a path in LoL Awakened? I mean, depends which champion we're talking about here. Be a little bit more specific, man. Any tips on how to beat Killmonger and Master? I'd look at the uncollected tips and tricks video, man. And then it's going to be exactly like that, but half the difficulty. So yeah, I'd look at that video, Brodax. Got a Rocket Raccoon. How far? Rank 3 or rank 4? Depends which star. Guys, if you're asking for rank up advice, like, if you want to have good rank up advice, you need 2 things. You need the star of the champion. Well, actually 3 things. Whether or not it's awakened, and also what other options do you have? Slash what might you be saving up for in the future? Because if you're like, hey, I've got this champion, should I rank it up? I'm like, well, I have no idea what your account looks like. And if you want even better rank up advice, guys, put your goal in the game, what you're aiming to do. So yeah. Oh, Narian says, I said hey many times, no response, but never mind. Well, it seems like you kind of do mind there, my friend. Seem a little bit salty, but again, crying in live stream chat, I'm just going to read out salty tears messages like that, instead of, you know, an actual comment. Now I just think you're a bit of a pleb. AC, and what's the cutoff for 3-star Gladiator Hulk? I do need to update the cutoffs, you are correct on that. But Gladiator Hulk for 3-star, I would go for 1.7 million if you wanted to be super safe. 1.65 million should be fine, actually. Alright, let's get this updated. It's Symbiote Spider-Man in the middle, right? We got Hulk 3-star. So yeah, let's put that as 1.65 million. And then is it Symbiote Spider-Man in the middle? I feel like it is. I might have this wrong. Spider-Man, okay, I'm just gonna go like, what was it, 2.5 million? And then Hulk 4-star, yeah, it's going to be something like 20 million plus. It's going to be ridiculous, boys. Those ones are always so absurd at the top. No, it's all good, Brodax. Do I rank up my 4-star Awakened Wolverine or 4-star Awakened Rogue to rank 5? Definitely Wolverine, man. Super easy one there. Like, Wolverine is absolute beast mode. Like, I still use him day to day in map 5, and then a little bit of map 6 Alliance Quest as well. Now, I haven't played at all my 6-star Red Hulk yet. I need the gold to rank him up, so I need to grind a little bit more arena on the main account, which I've been doing a little bit of, man. We've been getting around to it. AC, and what is your best approach to collect gold? Oh, mate, there's no best approach. It's just you've just got to grind a lot of arena, my friend, which is not the answer that anybody wants to hear. That's pretty much it, man. That's pretty much it. Feels incredibly bad. What I reckon, 4-star Morningstar or 4-star Ghost Rider to rank 5? I would go for Ghost Rider. I did a video, actually. If you want to have a look, I compared both of the characters, because in a way they're a little bit similar, both being like, you know, Mystic Bleed Immune ones, and I think Ghost Rider is a little bit better and a personal favorite of mine. But there are scenarios and matchups where Morningstar does excel. I think just generally speaking, Ghost Rider is the better option to take up. So yeah, I go for the Ghost Rider in that scenario, bro. Oh, it's all good, Brodax. Dude, we're good, man. We're good. Oh, gosh. Got to open my first 5-star crystals today and got Captain Marvel. She's alright, Dash. She's alright. Should I rank up my 5-star Storm? I could use the damage. I don't know, man. I don't know. Depends what your roster is. If she's not awakened, she's not really going to do too much. When will I explore Michael B. Jordan's challenge? Probably tomorrow night on the free-to-play account, man. How many units to do? First clear of Labyrinth with a 4-star Star-Lord, roughly. You'll probably be looking at about like 6,000 to 9,000, but I wouldn't go in with any less than 10k if you want to do it with a 4-star Star-Lord. But I think it doesn't make a huge amount of sense to do, like, rush into your first Labyrinth run with a 4-star Star-Lord anymore. I think it's much better to prioritize, like, doing Act 5 100% first for a lot of people, and that should, you know, with all the shards it offers, give you a 5-star champion that you can take up to rank 4 and have a significantly easier time. But again, if you know, there are scenarios where you won't get quite the luck, or some people will be super unlucky and won't get exactly what they need. I think that's a better thing to focus on if you haven't already done it. Yo, what is up, Fupid? Hope you're doing well today, man. Pleasure to see you on the stream. I nearly complete the event on Heroic mode. Should I tackle the normal mode as well? You should do a Heroic 100%, bro, and then you should push for an initial clear of Master mode. Like, normal mode becomes so irrelevant so quickly in Marvel Contest of Champions. Like, yeah, I wouldn't really bother too much, man. I just keep on pushing yourself until you can get that first initial clear of Master. I think it took me like 2 months, 2 or 3 months on my free-to-play account before I was clearing Master mode 100%. I think it was like, actually I think it was a month and a half before we got there. Because yeah, I started playing like just toward like the middle of the Dr. Octopus and Green Goblin event. I didn't get Master done on that. The next month was the Mephisto event, and that one was really, really annoying to deal with low 4-star champions and maxed out 3-stars, because I didn't really have a lot of good counters. But yeah, this month's one, it's not too bad, man. Like, go for the push. Stun immune nodes always get me. I mean, block and bait heavy is one of the tactics. The tactic that, like, makes you a god at fighting those stun immune nodes is, like, you got intercept like a beast, my boy. That's how you get there, but it's, you know, bait out special attacks, bait heavy attacks, and really just intercept like a god. Those are your strategies when it comes to fighting stun immune. I found that Heroic is irrelevant now, too. Yeah, well, Heroic, it's not irrelevant because you still get a lot of like 5-star. Let's actually check the rewards for Heroic 100% because they're still all right. It's nothing crazy. Normal is like really, really irrelevant. But you know, if we look at the Heroic rewards, like that's 1 T1 Alpha. How many 4-star shards is it? So it's like 1,000 4-star shards. There's not really that many. 1,000 5-star shards. Like, there are some okay rewards for Heroic, but then again, like, I think Uncollected just makes Heroic and Master, in comparison, just look so worthless, man. So, Uncollected is insane in terms of the rewards. So yeah, I'd like to see Heroic and Master be a little bit more buff. That would be super good to see. Medusa is my bae. Dude, Medusa is... She's a champion that I feel just every month there seems to be like a lot of favorable matchups being introduced from Medusa. So she seems to be the gift that just keeps on giving. I'm appreciating her big time, man. Should I rank up Hela or Nebula? It depends which star and depends what you need. Hela for the crazy damage potential, Nebula for a little bit of utility, but I really like Hela, man. If I was in your scenario, I'd probably go with Hela. I think the only time to play Nebula is if you get the 6-star version. 6-star Nebula ain't too bad, man. She starts off at such a jacked level and double immunities for AQ. You can see that. What's that? A couple of people are asking why they were put in timeout. I'm not really too sure. That's up to the moderators. But guys, if you're put in timeout, like, just take the L, boys. If you keep on asking, you're just going to make it worse. And you're just going to end up being banned. It's a busy live stream. Stuff is moving. And if you're asking stuff that can be considered spam, then, yeah. Yo, what is up, iChurch Pastor Blaster? Damn, dude, that is one hell of a cool name, man. Definitely rolls off the tongue. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad today, son. We just grinding out a little bit of Heroic, doing a little bit of Arena on the free-to-play account. And then, yeah, we got a video going live. Going to work on another couple of videos and a couple of live streams later. Opening a 5-star Gladiator Hulk Crystal. And what is it? We got Trial of the Infinite today, man. It's the big day today, so I'm looking forward to that. Should be good fun. What team do you think is best to support Spider-Man Classic for Alliance War Defense? Don't focus on team synergies for Alliance War Defense. Focus on 5 defenders that are going to mess people up. How does one get a mod seat in? If somebody is asking to become a mod, then they will never get a mod, Brodex. That is the golden rule for modding. See you later, Cian. Got some stuff to do. Good luck and have fun, bro. Thank you very much, Andy. Appreciate that. Oh, Marcus, we answered that question earlier. I'd suggest turning on the live stream volume, my friend. Well, obviously this verbal this verbal piece of advice isn't going to hit you. Guys, how much will Symbiote Spider-Man be in the second round? I think he's going to be quite cheap, man. Like, not too many people are fussed about Symbiote Spider-Man, I would imagine. Quite an old character and doesn't have too much uses of 4-star. So yeah, I reckon. What do you go for on the first round? I'm gonna have a quick look on the Cutoffs page at the moment, just to see how many points. I don't imagine it was much over 2 million. Be surprised if it was more than 2.5. But I think 2.5 should be safe. Oh man, it was solos 1.8 million first round. Yeah, so anything over 2 million, you should be good. If you want to be super safe, go 2.5 million. But Symbiote Spider-Man should be really, really low. Atomic, what's that? You want me to remove your mod? Dude, if you insist, man, like, I'll take it away if you want. Yo, what is up, King D? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I think that'd be quite good, man. I'd like a place, Christian, specifically for MCOC memes. I think that'd be quite fun to do. I mean, the main subreddit is a little bit turning that way a little bit, but I think maybe a channel subreddit is something that I'm very open to at some point. I think that could be super fun to get done. Is Hyperion on a power gain node any good for Alliance War? He's okay. You know, I'd say a lot of Mystic champions on power gain, like Mephisto, can be substantially more annoying. But Hyperion, you know, he's alright. can occasionally get kills if people can't bait out the special attacks. It kind of depends which tier you're in, really. Right, let's go. Netflix Daredevil for the win, ladies and gentlemen. Best champion worldwide, 100% confirmed. Gladiator Hulk in the bin, lads. Okay, we tried to go for a stand-up intercept there. It did not work. Mistakes were made. And now he's at 100 smash. Everything's unblockable. But we got him down, boys. Just got screwed over on that stun, man. It would have been such a clutch, smooth kill there. If we had landed that stun. Oh, boys, I'm so excited for the free-to-play Gladiator Hulk opening later. If we can get him, man, it's going to be so good. It's going to be my Alliance War sorted, man. We're going to have such a beefed-up Alliance War attack. Get him up to rank 3 ASAP. Right, so we're going to get this Dark Phoenix down. I think we'll start the live stream later just by doing the final run at Heroic Gladiator Hulk. Or, well, his official name's Hulk Ragnarok, man. I just can't stop calling him Gladiator Hulk. I think that's such a better name. Where am I going to rank Luke Cage and Red Hulk now? I don't know exactly, Tyrone. Again, I haven't done too much testing or playing about with either champion yet. But we're going to see soon. I want to take Red Hulk up when I've got more gold. I also want to take Luke Cage up when I've got more gold. But I need to just do a lot of arena on the main account. Anyone got a 6-star? I've seen a few 6-star Yellow Jackets knocking about. Have I ever considered developing my own MCOC website? No, not at all. Not at all. I used to have my own website. It was a terrible idea. Terrible idea for... unless you have, like, a very, very mainstream game, Marvel Contest of Champions. I don't know. I could... It doesn't make a huge amount of sense, because websites are very, very time-consuming and very, very costly to maintain, especially if you want one that's going to host, you know, hundreds of thousands of people every single day. So yeah, I don't know. I tried it previously back in my MMORPG days, and the reason that I failed, I believe, I attribute a lot of the reason that I failed, well, not a lot of the reason, but part of the reason, because this is my second crack at being, you know, YouTube full-time, and we've rinsed it now, but the first time I tried to do YouTube full-time, I did a website alongside it, and it was so time-consuming, it was so money-draining, and ultimately, it just did not even close to, you know, pay for itself. Like, I lost so much money, man. So yeah, I'm not interested at all in getting a website done. What are my predictions / hopes for Trial of the Infinite? Do you think it's going to be face roll, or will we see Salty Seaton? I don't reckon it's going to be too bad, man. I reckon it's going to be like a Modoc's Lab expert difficulty. AC, and I'm torn between choosing who will be my first rank for 5-star. My two choices are Archangel and X23, both unduped. I'm halfway through 5.4. Who do you think will help me push for 5? I mean, the Archangel, he's not going to do a huge amount until he's awakened. Your better option, unduped, is X23, but I do Act 5.3 100%. I guess you don't really need either one at rank 4 to, you know, get Act 5 100% done. So I do that and then rank 4 the Archangel. That'd be my advice there. You might get a gem, you might be able to take up the X23 as well. But, you know, if you're looking for immediate power and you feel like you need that, then X23, she's going to make your life a little bit easier when it comes to 5.4 100%, but she's certainly not going to be an insane game changer if you take her up to rank 4 for that. Yo, what is up, Sam, dude? Massive shout out to Bournemouth, man. Big it up. Dude, I love Bournemouth. It's such a beautiful town. Yeah, I've seen that, Diana. Is it Diana? Diana? Gosh, my apologies if I butchered the pronunciation of your name. I believe with the Cosmic Supremacy synergy, that's still allowing Hela to get like an and also maintain an insane amount of Fury stacks. So yeah, that's just what I've heard through the grapevine. But yeah, that's what I'm aware of at the moment, man. I see, in between Quake and Medusa both awakened, who is better to be my first rank 5 through the last 2 chapters to be uncollected? I'd probably go for Medusa, man. Yeah, Medusa out of those 2 champions, I'd say. Especially, like, if you are looking at pushing for 100% Act 5, then that Medusa is just going to be so good for dealing with a lot of the Ultrons and annoying robot champions on link nodes. So yeah, Medusa's a bit of an MVP there. But Quake, I don't know, she has matchups where she's pretty useful. How's the 6-star Red Hulk been doing in Alliance War offense, Atomic? Curious to know, man. You're representing New Zealand out here at 4 AM? Damn, bro, that's some ridiculous commitment. Thanks for stopping by. AC, do you think there is a couple of unduped rank 2 and rank... yeah, I didn't understand that, man, and that's been retracted. Okay. Rank 5, 59 Sig Void or duped Hulk Gladiator. Oh, it's a little bit of personal preference, but I feel like Void has a bit more potential, I think, over, generally speaking, than Gladiator Hulk. And I like Void more than I like Gladiator Hulk. But I really do like Gladiator Hulk, man. I think he's super fun to play. I personally advocate for Void, but if you like Gladiator Hulk, then yeah, man, he's not a bad option. Not a bad option at all. Do I watch the Premier League? Unfortunately not, man. Oh, next, dude. RIP on that 6-star Loki, bro. I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, no. Borzosaurus Rex, I just popped open a Daywalker Crystal and got 4-star Sentry. Well, at least it's not a 3-star, but yeah, man, you just pulled the equivalent of, I don't know, what, War Machine, Joe Fixit? My Sentry is just such an incredible disappointment. But I'm really hoping that they're kind of open to like revamping the champion and potentially buffing him in the future. That would that'd be really, really good. Should I wait to have 5 rank 5 champions to do 5.2? I mean, it's not needed at all, man. Depends what the characters are and depends how good you are at the the video game. The state of the game right now, a lot of people can only play the game on mobile data after downloading 7.2. For some reason, it doesn't connect on Wi-Fi at all. I mean, that's honestly, when you say a lot of people, I think you're just kind of exaggerating your own personal problem there. I haven't heard of that one personally. I do know some people suffer from it, but I don't think it's as big as you're making it out to be. Like, as soon as I've downloaded the game and updated it fully on Wi-Fi, then I don't have to, what is it, connect or download. Well, I need to connect, but I don't need to download the game update every single time I open it. But yeah, I mean, mentioning this stuff to me isn't really going to help it. I think this is stuff that you need to take up with Kabam support, man. Or at least start a forum post or something on Reddit, see if anybody else is having similar issues. But it's the first time I'm hearing about that one, bro. But I know it does sometimes. I feel like, what was it? There's something about data downloading. If you don't have enough space on your phone, I think that's sometimes the cause of that problem. Would I say, next, I would have a reread of that question again. Oh, right. Okay. Really struggling with gold and ISO at the minute. Yeah, bro. I feel that, Joseph. I'm in the exact same position, man. I need to wait for the 13th of February for those blade crystals to come out, and I need to grind so much arena. But I feel like the gold problem is just becoming more and more and more. So maybe at some point we might make a video on it. Hopefully Kabam can acknowledge it in the next like month and a bit. But it's getting ridiculous, man, how expensive it is to rank up certain stuff. 6-star Red Hulk has been wrecking each Fine Alliance war, and if I slip up, his regeneration on the special 2 comes in handy. Not the best, but it helps out. I'm in and out of tier 2, and he finishes fights in under 30 hits. Oh, must not be too bad, then. I'm interested in trying my Red Hulk out in Alliance war as soon as I get him up as well, man. He seems... I've been hearing a lot of very good things about Red Hulk's viability when it comes to stuff like Alliance war. So yeah, I'm interested, bro. I recently pulled a 4-star Blade, Archangel, Hyperion, and a 6-star Cable, but cannot upgrade anyone. I'm broke as a joke with the gold. I feel that the Ebo Calypse? Is that how I say it? Bro, I just butchered the pronunciation of your name, man. But, dude, I feel it, man. Blade comes out on the 13th to the 4-star crystals and the premium ones. He doesn't come out as the 5-star featured till the 22nd, Jeff. So there are 2 dates, man. There are 2 dates. Right, come on, lads. Oh, yes. Netflix Daredevil, man. Best champion 100% confirmed. Wow. Zohabe. I mean, like, I'll answer that question, Zohabe. And it's something that nobody really, you know, decides your success. It's up to the people, man. It's up to the people to decide, like, you know, how much they value my content. It's like one of those things that, as somebody that makes this stuff, I can't really answer that. Like, how do you value people's work? How do you value people's content? So it's just up to, you know, the audience to do that. And in the MCOC community, man, there are some people that really enjoy some of the stuff, and we've done, I think it's very close to 2,000 videos, so I think, you know, it's well justified, well earned. Oh man, there's some proper weird comments going on today. So does that mean Hela is bugged? I'm not really too sure if it's bugged or like something that they've overlooked, because they fixed the initial bug with Hela pretty quickly. But I feel like it's something that they're just letting slide in the game at the moment. Just take advantage of it while you can, because it seems like it's been up for ages. There have been tons of videos on it. So, yeah, it seems like it's something that they're willing to let sit in the game, because I've seen it bounce so much. So, I'm assuming so. Would I advise for going 100% Act 4 or for Uncollected first? Depends on your skill level, really. Like, if you can play the game quite well, you want to get Uncollected as soon as you possibly can, because Uncollected, it opens up a lot more rewards on a monthly basis. So yeah, as soon as you can go for Uncollected, like, go for it. What's good, mate? How you doing? Just hopped off my own stream myself. Hey, what is up, Metal Sonic, dude? Dude, have you started streaming now? the youngest man trying to conquer the Marvel Contest of Champions game. You impress me, Metal Sonic, dude. Best Awakened Mutant has to be Archangel or Iceman, depending on the scenario. Yeah, I'd agree with that. I mean, you could maybe throw Wolverine there into the mix as well for that regeneration, man. But I'd say, yeah, generally speaking, Archangel and Iceman do quite a bit more. Why does Blade have to be awakened to be God tier? Blade is a very, very useful champion unawakened. And yeah, he's still better than a lot of characters unawakened. But God tier, man, it's just a term to give people a rough perspective of how champions compare to each other. But even unduped, he's still a very, very good character. So yeah, that's what we need, man. Bro, I love Lil Joe, man. Lil Joe's the guy I met at Comic-Con, man. He made my little Spider-Gwen outfit. Got loads of Spider-Gwen bandanas all over the place, man. Lil Joe, he's a great guy, man. We're in the same alliance on the free-to-play account. He's actually the leader of this alliance on his, I think, second account. So yeah, I talked to Lil Joe online, man. He is the up-and-coming #1 MCOC YouTuber, man. He's about to take my channel down. If I ever considered doing a setup and house tour, I mean, I've done it. I did a studio tour a while back. I mean, that could be expanded a little bit. But house tour, I'm not really too fussed about showing people around my home, if I'm honest. Maybe once I get my own place. But I feel like as you get bigger and bigger on YouTube, if you do stuff like a house tour, just kind of puts a target on your back. And that is not really what we're after, lads. I've already had some people, like, trying to find my address and come see me. And that is totally not cool, boys. Do not stalk me in real life, please. That would be greatly appreciated. When do you get the Wakanda Crystal? Oh, it's totally random, man. Totally random. You can get it any day off doing the Trials of the King. Do I have an in-depth guide to become uncollected? I do, man. Got one on the channel. Type in, like, uncollected, how to get uncollected seat in. And, yeah, chapter by chapter breakdowns of which paths to take and stuff like that. Has anyone got a Wakanda Crystal? I haven't, man. The drop rate seems super, super low from just the general consensus on people getting them. Like, I barely see them pop up on the Twitter timeline, so I reckon it's around, like, 1%, maybe even a little bit less than that. What's that? Hard to buy a house when you keep welling out on those sweet Kabam Catalyst offers. Bro, I'm definitely not doing that. Don't know what you're on about, mate. But those Catalyst offers, man, they are... the ones yesterday were absolute wank. But, you know, well, like, I assume you know, Joe, and just speaking in the sarcastic language, that I only spend MCOC on money on MCOC when I'm going to make some in return. Like, those massive crystal openings, man. They're doing quite well. Like, the Gladiator Hulk one, we've got, I think, like, close to 100,000 views on that in, like, what was it, 4 and a bit days? Ridiculous, mate. Absolutely absurd. So, yeah, I can appreciate that. What's that? Forget house tour, we want girlfriend reveal. Lads, I got some news for the squad. me and the girlfriend, we decided to go our separate ways a couple of weeks back, lads. It was like a really nice ending, man, because we were both like, you know, I want to go off and do the YouTube stuff and build all this up, and she's like looking at kind of getting a career in London and commuting, and we just weren't, you know, we weren't making each other too happy anymore. So yeah, we ended on like really good terms. But yeah, just wasn't meant to be, which means, yeah, boy, now single man, now out on the prowl. And yeah, I reckon this year, man, gonna be a little bit interesting, a little bit crazy. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that, boys. But yeah, the stuff happens, man. Stuff happens. But it was a good time. Like, we both had like a good relationship and ended on good terms. It's like the best you can hope for at the end of a relationship. What's that? I'm just looking for the comment that's like, in the bin. Back on the market, you know it, man. Oh gosh. It's alright. Like, again, it was honestly like one of the most like pleasant breakup. Well, you know, we're both adults. We can acknowledge like what we want and stuff. So it's a good time, man. And exactly, boys, back on the market, guys. We're looking LF girlfriend, 7K plus prestige. For map 6 Alliance Quest. That's what we're looking out for, man. Right, okay, we want to start building up the streak, lads. Let's get it done. Let's go for the Daredevil Classic, Winter Soldier, and Captain America. How do you get Grandmaster Crystal Shards? You just get them for logging in once you're uncollected, bro. That's it. Jason, you know it, man. You know it. See, I'm on Act 5.2 using a rank 2 Magic and Drax. Yeah, I mean, yeah, again, like Brodax, it's all down to your skill level, man. Like, you can get through to the collector with some really shoddy champions if you can parry and play well. Oh, the new map. I love this new map, man. It's so cool. I feel like it's a little bit dark and sometimes hard to see stuff. But yeah, there's a lot of steam as well rising. But look at that, man, the middle. Oh, that's badass in the background. I can appreciate that. I'm looking forward to some like epic boss fights and encounters on this. Also love. Oh no, I don't think I'm not close enough to the wall. But the wall smashing animation on this one is super good. I think we should be able to see it in the next round of Arena. So we'll see what's up, man. You just unboxed a 6-star girlfriend from your free crystal. Congratulations on that, bro. Oh gosh. Thank you for that comment, Polly. I'm not really too sure how to react to that, but I guess I can appreciate those words. Okay, right, this match, lads, we're getting into the corner here. We're gonna show you that wall smashing animation. Look at that, crumbles down. Maybe it's better in my head, man. Maybe it's a little bit better in my head. Ah, yeah, I saw that, Leon. You got like a 1,000 unit offer instead of the 4,000 one if you were not yet uncollected. What time is the Trials video coming out today? Bro, I'm doing it live today because, yeah, we got a little bit to see to this evening. So, yeah, we're going to be doing the time trials live at 6 o'clock. And then, yeah, just going to be... going out for a drink this evening. Should be a good time, man. Oh no, Joe. I'm sorted, man. Like at the end of the day, like you know, your boy he's got a little bit of charm, just a little bit of. It's not much, but it's a very small amount of charm. After a couple of drinks, I go from like a 4 out of 10 to like a 5.2 out of 10. And like you know, so most people they can deal with a 5.2 out of 10. So, you know, gonna be having an alright time. Yo, what is up, Stan Lee, bro? I'm just saving for the 15k ones, man. Just saving for the 15k. It's gonna be super cool. I can't wait for it, man. That opening is going to be mad hype. It's going to be crazy. I have a feeling that I am going to be the next Anonymous 2K, though. That is my prediction. That is my vibe going in. It's going in with rock bottom expectations that we're going to get kabammed. Oh, it's that's all right, Sculpt. I mean, I assume like it's probably like pretty commonplace in the it's a little bit weird as well, because I found there's stuff that you learn that I just never expected, like when you're in a relationship but you also have a bit of an online following, because it's super weird, you know, because like, you know, you'll be like hanging out with your partner, and you'll just have so many messages coming in constantly, and like, you know how much I love Twitter, you know how much I love shit talking and like getting in on the banter. So I feel like you're a part of you when you get involved in a career like this. It's always, you know, if you're as involved as I am, it's kind of always in that community. And I think sometimes people can take it a little bit personally, you know, when they're not getting all your attention all the time. So it's a bit of a weird one, man. Bit of a weird one. I don't really know how to explain it well. But yeah, I'm sure, you know, anybody in a relationship out there knows that it's a balancing act, man. You got to share Marvel Contest of Champions with the SO. Alcohol's a power boost, yeah. Definitely a few drinks, man. It makes me at least 20% more attractive, I would say. At least 20%, maybe 23%. Like, I need to do the math, man, and sort out a spreadsheet. So, you know, champions, PIs assigned randomly. No, not at all. Well, I think, like, at the moment have been set. Well, there's obviously some sort of plan with power index, seemingly random to us, though. But, for example, like, every champion has the same base level, like, what is it, prestige, but then masteries, modified power index, and boosts and stuff like that. So, all that kind of stuff, man. That's it, man. You got to find yourself a girl that has a good amount of prestige, and she likes to grind arena, man. At the end of the day, you want a girl that kind of just smells of perfect intercepts. See, now I don't get notifications from MCOC anymore, even though I activated. What's wrong with that? I don't really know, man. If you're talking about the app itself, I mean, I don't really, what is it? I have all notifications disabled, man, or my phone would be like a Popular and Summers product. Be just going off the hook. So yeah, I have no idea, man, what kind of notifications they send out. But double check under your settings, maybe try uninstalling it, reinstalling it, if you're finding it is a huge issue. Yo, what is up, Campy and T? Pleasure to see you here today. And also massive shout out to my boy Whale. And Whale knows. Whale definitely knows, boys. See, would I ever do a drunk stream? I've had a few streams in the past where I've been a little bit tipsy. See, the thing is, my ability to, like, hold good conversation and entertain on a live stream, I feel like just goes down the absolute pisser once I've had a few bevs. My words are all over the place. Like, I need to just be sat still looking at chat to be able to think about stuff. Even while I'm, like, grinding and talking about stuff, like, I can get very, very lost in the fact that I'm, you know, trying to win fights as well. So yeah, drunk stream, I don't know, I'm open to it at some point. Maybe New York Comic Con, man. Maybe get some drunk streams going. Because I imagine they're going to be, wow, we're going to go big for New York Comic Con this year. I want to try and get like a house or a place kind of on the outskirts. Some big Marvel Contest of Champions parties. What? Yeah, that could be fun to do, Stanley. Yeah, I like the improvements to Luke Cage. I haven't really played him too much, and I need to do a video on him. But yeah, we're gonna get around to it, man. My guess was I was a little saucy during the Nerf Blade run. No, not at all, man. Not at all. It's mainly like I don't really record videos when yeah, I'm pissed. Just don't really have too much out. Usually when I'm pissed, man, I'm out with the lads, having a few bevs. We had a really like odd, peculiar night last Friday. I think there was like 8 to 10 of us. There was 8 of us, and we just went into the woods and had like a bit of a mini festival. We just brought loads of like blankets and stuff, because we, like, where I live, there's so many like woods and rural areas. So yeah, we just went way out of the way of everyone, got proper wrapped up because it's so cold at the moment. Had like a load of lights and stuff, like music speaker and everything, and we just got tanked, boys. We just got absolutely wasted, and it was the most fun I've had in such a long time. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. But yeah, hashtag just stuff British lads do. Go into the woods, get a little bit pissed, have a bit of a mini festival. It's a cracking time, lads. I cannot recommend it enough. It's much cheaper than going to a club. And to be honest, clubs, I don't know, I don't think clubs are too much my vibe anymore. But yeah, I don't know. Out in Red Hill? No, it wasn't Red Hill. It was around kind of like, what was it, Bracknell Forest and that kind of area. Proper good, man. Like, nobody's it's absolutely dead there. Nobody is within a very long range. So yeah, just go out, make your own festivals, boys. I didn't find $1 in the woods though. Oh, so unfortunate, man. Life into the idea of getting a whale tattoo. No, I'm all right. I'll give that one a pass, man. I'll give that one a pass. Do you think... I'm interested to see what Winter Soldier will be like with the Killmonger synergy. Because I'm interested to see the 5-star one, because the 1-star... Sorry, the 3-star and 4-star Killmonger synergies is like the difference of 1% and 2% attack per hit, which is massive. So I'm interested to see if the 5-star one is 3% attack per hit. Because if that comes into fruition, then it's going to be, you know, 300% attack boost to Winter Soldier after 100 hits. Could make him quite good. Like, obviously not as good as Star-Lord, but hey, I'm like open to see how much he's going to be hitting after that. And if there's a 6-star Killmonger, if he has 4% per hit, I don't know if it'll work like that, but we'll see. I plan on going to Truck Festival this year. The only festival that I currently have plans to go to, and I haven't got the tickets yet, but I'm talking to a contact. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this festival. It's in the US. It's called Coachella. I really want to go there and have the sickest time, boys. So yeah, that's in April, and I've been talking to... yeah, my contacts over there, my boy, my guy Devin. We've had a couple of calls. He's trying to land us a couple of tickets. Yeah, which he's going with, I think, like loads of his like college and personal friends. So yeah, just be a sick weekend, lads. I'm really looking forward to that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to potentially a few trips to America. So we'll see what's up. I'll give a kidney for your cute British accent. Oh, I appreciate that, man. My sense of humor and, of course, my looks. Oh, wow, Auntie, it's too kind, man, too kind. Will there be a romance calendar tomorrow? There might be. We'll have to see. In New Zealand, we have Flochella. Okay, I don't know if that's a joke or not. We'll have to see. Yeah, I'm interested to see where it would, you know, what it would make Winter Soldier useful for current event. Like, it might make him quite good as like 100% Labyrinth option. Live stream at Coachella, that's what I'd love to. I don't know about the signal in Coachella because it's quite a way out the way, but I want to do a video, like, because Devin is kind of a what was it, director, actor, film producer, so he'd be more than happy to like sort out a vlog. I'd love to do a vlog, man. That'd be so much fun. And show you guys some of my amazing dancing at Coachella, because I am a proper fiend on the dance floor. Yeah, I can like, David, I think Coachella is the polar opposite to like Reading Festival in the UK. Reading Festival is like the biggest like grime smut fest you will ever go to in your life. Like, it's proper dirty, mate. Proper dirty. I went last year, but like last year I had a really sick time. But Reading, just because in the UK, man, people, they go off the wagon. Like, you go off the wagon so young. Like, in comparison to America, I think, I don't know, like, you know, I haven't grown up in America, I don't know, but like as soon as kids over in the UK hit secondary school, if they fall into the wrong crowd of people, they can go crazy. So you have honestly like some crazy like kids running around like on all sorts at festivals like Reading that are between the ages of like 13 to 18, and like last year, man, there's just too many of them. Just too many of them. I was like, I feel so old, and like, oh man, just a weird vibe. So yeah, I think I'm done with Reading, man. Like Coachella, is Coachella 21 plus? I hope it is, man. I hope it is. People get muddy at Reading. Reading was so much fun, man. It was great banter. Seen if you sold a mixtape, that would drop harder than Man's Not Hot. For sure, man. Dude, maybe at one point we'll drop one of those mixtapes down. Leeds is worse. Oh man, I'm telling you, if you want to see like, if you just want to see some crazy shit, man, Reading Leeds. I cannot even begin to describe some of the stuff that I saw that weekend. I don't think some of it's like appropriate at all to talk about. But I'm scarred, man. I'm legit scarred from my last year Reading experience. I see him watch the GameSpot for Infinity War. Yeah, I did. It wasn't too long, was it? It was just a little bit of a teaser. There's a little bit of new footage, but it wasn't really anything. But I'm hyped, man. I'm very excited. We got Deadpool. I'm glad there's no like official Deadpool trailer, man. It's got to be coming out soon. Ryan Reynolds, he posted something on Twitter this morning, so I'm looking forward to that. Planning on going to Tomorrowland. Tomorrowland seems like it would be a sick time. I don't know if anybody here's been to Tomorrowland. MCS, is anybody else planning on going to Coachella that's in the live stream now? But legit, man, I'm interested to know. Because I ran into like, I think it was like a couple of people that had watched a few of my videos like at Reading, but that was it. It wasn't like any big MCOC players, but I know there are a few knocking about, but it's a big festival, man. Been to London last week. I can't believe that you could get the hottest girl's attention just by dancing on the floor. I mean, depends where you are, man. There's a lot of variance in that stuff, and depends how good looking you are as well. But essentially, the #1 rule of clubbing is be attractive, and the second rule is don't be not attractive, because that is a bad. If you go clubbing and you're not painting, or at least you gotta have a little bit of swagger, man. That's how I pulled it off back in the day. Not that the day was too long ago, but you know, you've just gotta, adopt a mentality of insane overconfidence. Or at least just have good confidence, man. Anyone remember Bebo? Oh man, that is back in a day, a very, very long time ago. I remember Bebo, man. Cool. What was it? Didn't you used to send? You had like 3 hearts you could send a day to people, and everyone was just trying to collect them all the time. Yo, what is up, Jonathan? Dude, Wegerson, my boy. It's good to see you on the stream today, man. Enjoyed your little Instagram post yesterday. Wholeheartedly agreed with a lot of the sentiments, mate. And also, boy, I was going to say, man, it looks like you've been hitting that House of Gains quite hard. Yeah, if you go, well, clubbing, like a huge part of clubbing is just finding the right people to go out with that are on the right vibe. You know, you need to be people like, yes, we want to go hard tonight. Everyone wants to get absolutely tanked. Everyone's going to look after each other. They got you back. If you go out clubbing with like a good big group of people, then it's very, very fun. But yeah, it really depends on the circumstances. Clubbing is one of those things. It can be like amazing. It can be a very, very disappointing time. Oh, no, we didn't get the stun or the crit. Mate, am I going to get wrecked here? Come on, lads. Yes. Get in there, boy. Electro for the win. I thought all you had to do was show your champion list and the rest of the night's history. Oh, mate, that's how it works nowadays. You know, you just whip out that 5-star Spider-Gwen. The maxed out Spider-Gwen, and it's all yours, man. All yours. What do you mean by House of Gains, man? The gym, mate. The gym. Gosh, of course. Can't believe you didn't get that one, Wegerson. I'm a little bit disappointed in you, man. A little bit disappointed. How's the snow in my area? Non-existent, my friend. Non-existent. Wow, Bambatron, dude, sounds like you're slaying it, man. Dude, I'm very glad to hear, man. Very, very glad to hear. I think we answered that earlier, Gabe. I'm pretty sure that you're the person that answered that earlier. Asked that question earlier, man. It's the, what is it? The Black Bolt synergy, bro. Ah, it's a good plan, man. It's a good plan, Jonathan. Got to stay in shape, man. I've been hitting that treadmill a little bit more recently, bro. Like, I try, because, you know, I wake up, I got so many notifications, so much stuff to do in MCOC, Marvel Strike Force, that I'm trying to get into the habit of every day waking up, just starting on the treadmill, man. Because then I can just get engrossed in what I'm doing on my phone, and then just forget that I'm walking on the treadmill. But yeah, it's working all right. It's working all right. But I'd love to have an exercise bike as well, man. That'd be super sick. Wouldn't be able to fit one in the studio or anywhere that I have at the moment. But when I eventually, you know, move out and get a lad pad, a lad mansion, then yeah, we'll have like a gym room, man. That'd be super sick. Five-star beast worth ranking up. Depends who else you have already, bro. It's alright. Not the best, not the worst. Definitely, I'll take him up to rank 2, but again, depends on your 4 stars, depends on your 5 stars. I do need some weights, man. You're totally right about that. I actually have some weights, I just don't really use them too much. Would appreciate, what is it? Actually having some sort of just anything, anything on these arms, man. These little chicken wings at the moment. Nice to, yeah, just have a little bit more general strength, man. Streaming on a treadmill. Oh, nobody wants to see that, man. Be sweating like a. Gosh, right. I'm not gonna finish off that sentence. Any thoughts on the 5-star arena coming soon? I reckon in the next 3 months it'll probably be added to MCOC. We're gonna have to wait and see though, man. Next 3 months, I reckon we're gonna have the 5-star arena and also some featured 6-star champion crystals. Yeah, I can agree with that, generally speaking, next. I think 5.3 is just a bit more annoying, generally speaking, than 5.4. Like, that minus 50% attack on the majority of your champions for the majority of the chapters is just a pain in the ass, bro. I feel that. 50 push-ups a day will help right away with little effort. Is that... Are you giving me some PT advice there, Jason? To be honest, I haven't done push-ups in such a long time, man, but it's a good shout. It's a really good shout. So, you know, getting anything on these little chicken wings. Right, let's go for Abomination now. Yeah, do a couple of sandbag rounds. How's it going, seeing? Still got cold weather over there. Pull the magic from my second 5-star. Yeah, it's still pretty nippy over here, mate. But congratulations on your magic, bro. That is a huge one for your second 5-star, man. A really, really great champion. Seeing stream on the treadmill while tipsy. That just sounds like a disaster waiting to happen, man. I'm alright. Seeing's got the guns. We've been over this. I don't at the moment, John. I'm gonna confess there. I ain't got too much going on. If I can get time off my uni, I'm planning Coachella this year as well. Bro, maybe see you there. hopefully it should be a good time, man. When is Strike Force coming to the App Store? I don't know exactly. I think they're aiming for, like, before summer. Probably around, I would imagine the developers kind of aiming to get it out before the release of Infinity War. Because around the release of Infinity War, mate, everything Marvel is just going to be so friggin' hot right now. So yeah, I'll assume they'll want to try and get on the Infinity War hype train. But now I'm proper excited for Marvel Strike Force's release, man. I think the game's been coming along really, really nicely. And I love the end game, man. Having so much fun in the level 40 raids. I love Gamora, man. She's such a sick beast in that game. Oh yeah, I remember that, Weggett. That was back in the day, mate. I think that was one of the first ever Super Chat live streams we did. Also do a 30-second plank. Gosh, you boys are going to have me ripped in no time, mate. Going to be firing off the gun show at New York and San Diego Comic-Con. He waits until the summer, you know. To be honest, like, if I'm going to Coachella, man, if I'm, you know, going to all these places, I guess it would help a little bit. To have, you know, have a little bit more strength. So if I need to take care of myself, I can. Because, well, I don't know what Coachella is like, but Reading Festival, you need, to a certain extent, to be able to take care of yourself, or at least, you know, be around some people that do. Because stuff gets vicious, man. It gets proper vicious, like, when you're at the front in certain places. And if we're going Coachella, man, we're going hard. We are going in, boys. So, yeah, we'll have to see. I've heard Killmonger is so much easier than Void and MODOK. Yeah, that's true, D15. At least in my opinion, man. Somebody said they found him the hardest one yet, but I don't agree with that. I think he's quite easy to deal with once you get used to him. When I start the free-to-play account, it was around August. It's just under 6 months old now. Dude, I played DC Legends. Oh, DC Legends is rubbish, man. I was not impressed at all. But I played it for a little bit, because I thought it was super early on, but they just never updated the game. They never did anything. Like, they had, like, barely any content at all on release. I hated DC Legends, man. I wasn't a big fan at all. Because I wanna see them do, like, a good DC mobile game, man. But everything, like, Justice 2 was a huge disappointment in my opinion. DC Legends just... Yeah, I feel like with the difference between DC and Marvel when it comes to mobile games is DC don't really seem to give a shit about mobile, and just they're like, okay, what can we, like, very cheaply brand up with all the DC characters and make a lot of money out of it, whereas Marvel, at least with, like, Marvel Contest of Champions and Future Fight, they seem very, very committed in their games to, you know, investing a lot into the games, building just insane amounts of content and having a lot for the players to do, and also adding a great level of longevity to the game to, you know, keep you coming back and playing. So yeah, that's what I can, that's what I believe the main difference is when it comes to Marvel and DC games. Just specifically on mobile in this circumstance, man. Just specifically on mobile. Because Marvel, they're taking mobile seriously, and they're killing the game, man. Marvel Contest of Champions is, you know, raking it in, boys. So it's good to see, because they do, like, for, you know, you can hate on MCSC all you want, but the amount of money that they invest back into this game, and the amount of new updates and new content and new characters that they're always working on, you know, you got to appreciate how much the game is continually moving forward in comparison to a lot of other games in terms of its updates. Right, what do we want to get done here? See if we can avoid that Spider-Man one. Still waiting for you to come through to Chicago, boy. Bro, I need to hit up Chicago at some point, man. I'm not too sure exactly when. I have such a crazy couple of months planned, but... maybe toward the middle of the year, Wegerson. I'm going to see if I can tie it into it, because I've got a few different trips to America coming up planned. But yeah, I kind of just want to take them one at a time to see how I get on. Yeah, I think it would be good, but, you know, DC, in terms of their mobile games, they just don't seem very, very interested at all about investing a huge amount into, you know, making their games actual competitors with some of the top options out there. So they just haven't really impressed me so far, man. But I'm open to some, you know, a super AAA high-budget DC game. But I feel like with, to be honest, the success of the movies and stuff, I feel like it's been waning down DC as a franchise a bit, whereas Marvel, you know, is one of these crazy franchises that just seems to be going strength to strength. Like, everything they do seems to be like a crazy win at the moment. I do not think Injustice 2 sucks. Well, you know, you can have that opinion. I mean, Injustice 2, let me be very specific. I'm talking specifically about the mobile version. But I guess another way to rephrase that is Injustice 2 on mobile is significantly lacking in terms of its content in comparison to Marvel Contest of Champions. I think that's an incredibly fair statement to make, and one that can't really be argued against. What's that? These challenges are actually getting the players from a lot of parry hit to actually skill up their gameplay. I've seen a massive increase in my gameplay on Stun Immune Champions. Yeah, I think that's one of the things. You know, the difficulty is constantly going up and up and up, and there are a lot of new challenges. I like stuff that's, like, actually a challenge instead of, like, a load of BS. Because Void, I thought MODOK was a little bit BS, but Void, he was a good challenge. You know, you had to learn the stuff and get him down, and kind of similar story with what we're seeing in terms of Killmonger as well. So yeah, I think there's a clear distinction to be made between, like, challenges and BS. Like the Magneto, I hated the Magneto, man, in the Boss Rush challenge. Really not a big fan of that fight. But yeah, there's been a lot of good stuff recently as well, so I can't fault it all. Right, what else do we have? Hey, what is up? Shane Blade. Do you plan to make runs without your best heroes on Daily Quest? I watched all your runs this week, and you always use heroes like Quake Blade, Iceman, but I haven't got any of them. Not really in those specific quests, if I'm honest with you. We played a little bit of Daredevil Netflix yesterday to showcase how it can be done with other champions, but maybe moving into other weeks, you know, I'll bring in some more. Well, I'm not going to do any more videos on the Daily Quest at all. Because, you know, there's not really much point in repeating it. But we did a bit of Netflix Daredevil yesterday, and I think today, man, it's going to be quite a bit difficult. But yeah, no specific, like, what is it, low-tier champion challenges for those. Hey, what is up, Steve Joe? Hope you're doing well, man. Yeah, you get what I mean, D15. My first 5-star was I Am Patriot. Damn, RIP, dude. Yo, it's all good. Welcome back, Camp. Hope you're doing well today, man. Why did live streams just disappear off my channel? I don't put the majority of the grinding ones live, just because I upload so much video content that I don't like a lot of the stuff that, you know, get buried under very long, excessive Q&A live streams, which, you know, there's some good stuff talked about on these live streams as well, but also a good 50% of the live stream tends to be like, oh, check out the tier list, check out this other video, etc, etc, etc. What's that? Okay, I'll look out for those, Wegerson. Dude, thank you so much for the super chat as well, man. Massive, massive shout. I really appreciate it. Fairly new to the game. What am I grinding here? I notice I'm skipping one of the fights. Arena, man. We're building up a infinite streak in Arena at the moment. But yeah, if you want to check out, just type in, like, infinite streak 3-star arena or 4-star basic arena for some infinite streak tactics. It's like you get to a certain level and then use champions over a certain amount of power, and then you can get just really, really easy matchups. So it's super useful for grinding Arena, man. If I done Road to Labyrinth on this account yet? No, I'm not really bothered at the moment. There's not much of a short-term incentive for me to do it when there's so much, like, content that has a limited time frame on, and I'm much more fussed about doing Act 500% before Road to Labyrinth on this account. Like, Road to Labyrinth rewards for difficulty, man, they're so outdated. They really do need to be buffed up a bit, in my opinion. See, import a 4-star Void from the Daywalker Crystal. Does he need to be awakened? Yeah, man. You don't really want to play Void unless you have him awakened, I would say. Is there a Mesmerize in today's Trial of the King? Yeah, I believe it's like one. You've got like, I think it's 6 fights, and each one of them is like a random champion and a random node from the last 6 days. So yeah, just make sure you, you know, there's quite a few utility bases to cover today. I think it's going to be quite annoying for a lot of people, but you can do like one of every single difficulty today. So you can do, you know, previously you've been confined to only one run of one difficulty, but today, man, you can rinse them all, get them all done. What tier is Red Hulk now? He's somewhere between Amazing and Demigod. I don't know exactly yet, though. I need to do quite a bit more testing on both, what is it, Luke Cage and Red Hulk, man? Whale Milker chilling with that Awakened Blade. You know it, Bobbin, man. Just cutting through everything. Fight in Realm of Legends? Not yet. It's, again, something that I'm not really too fussed about, because I just don't really need any of the rewards right now. It's many Act 5 boys that I'm pushing for. I'd be so mad if Kabam made MCOC 2. They won't do that, and it wouldn't be a viable option. It's better for them to just continually, you know, improve on the foundation of this game and keep on expanding it. Like, I think the days of, like, making this game, oh, I guess for individual, like, console sales, that it makes sense to do this game too. But a lot of the free-to-play games just generally, there's a lot of factors at play, but for Marvel Contest of Champions, it doesn't make sense to do a Marvel Contest of Champions 2. It's just the underlying point now. If I done 100% Heroic, yeah, we are close. I'm going to finish off at 100% later, when we do the Gladiator Hulk Crystal opening, which is going to be at 5:30. So what is it? Just under 2 hours, lads. Just under 2 hours. Is there a video of me awakening Scarlet Witch? I don't believe so. We got her... We awakened her... If you look at the... what was it? The Goldblum challenge? We got the 4-star Mystic Awakening gem from that. Which we friggin' earned that gem, lads. We got through the majority of that challenge with, like, a classic Spider-Man as a 4-star at rank 4. So yeah, we friggin' earned that awakening on the Scarlet Witch on the free-to-play account. Yeah, if you want to go back and see that, man, that was a pretty cool live stream. Super fun to do. I'd like to see a PC console version. I think the game would have to be significantly adapted for that. A lot of stuff would have to change. But I don't know, I'm pretty happy with it just being a mobile game, if I'm honest. Yo, Wegerson, enjoy your hype, man. Thank you very much for the super chat, dude. You take care, man, and have an absolutely fantastic day. Boy, of course you need that 4-star Cyclops Red, the best for Alliance War. Mustafa, you notorious troll. Everybody knows Cyclops, he is the #1 champion. Yeah, today you can use all of the boosts at the same time, so you're going to be pretty stacked up in today's Trial of the Infinite, I would imagine. But as soon as it's live, I'll be doing it live on the main account, so you can see exactly, you know, what stuff is potentially up ahead. What's that? What path should I take for the Bane quest and the Collector? Fossil, dude, look up, like, type into YouTube right now, like, Seaton Uncollected Guide, and hopefully it should pop up, and that's got my path recommendations there. So yeah, you know, fast forward toward the end of that video, and you should be able to see. Exactly, man, low-key outro. You know it, Bobbin. I got the Wakandan crystal yet. I haven't opened it yet. You should open it, Patrick. See what you get. Or are you waiting for something specific, man? Boy, you must come to Bradford. Where is Bradford? It's fairly up north, right? Is it near Manchester, or is my geography just totally off on that? But yeah, what's in Bradford, man? What's the hype over there? I don't know a huge amount about Bradford, if I'm perfectly honest. What's that? See, before MCOC, what did you do with all your time? I used to work in digital marketing and be an absolute fiend on Tinder. Back in the day, man. I remember, like, I used to work all day and then, I don't know, it's just a lot, like, I was 21. I had already a job in digital marketing. I was making, like, some good bank. But I used to be on Tinder so much, man, like, constantly. And, yeah, massive fuckboy at 21, man. Massive fuckboy. And I remember, like, being, like, one night, just looking at the amount of effort that I was putting in. I was like, you know, if I put this effort into a business, I'd be so successful. And then I did it, and it actually worked. So, yeah, not too bad, lads. Not too bad at all. Overstocked on cash since we sold our house. Yo, John, thank you so much, man. Massive appreciation. Massive shout out to you, John DeAndrea, for the $5 super chat. You should come up to Glasgow for a weekend. Oh, Stejo, dude, that is one hell of an invite, man. I think I'd be pretty down for that at some point. It's like London, except not fucking horrible. What makes... what's gonna... I really don't know much about Glasgow, man. I've never made a trip up to Scotland. But yeah, seems like a good time, man. And I'm sure with yourself, we could just get pissed and play Marvel Contest of Champions. And it would be a great time. Oh, I've heard mental things about Newcastle, man. Mental thing. I've never been into Newcastle. I've been up to Sunderland. Yeah, that's about it, man. I've heard Sunderland is just absolutely nothing in comparison to Newcastle. Yo, what is up, Mr. Daily News? Hope you're doing well. Undubbed Hyperion. Undubbed Hyperion is still pretty good. Luke Cage seems like he's going to be amazing demigod tier around that. I need to do a bit of testing. I can't give you a good answer right now. Yo, what's up, Vin? Hope you're doing well. Okay, let's get stuck into this next matchup. Right, I'll go with Captain Marvel here. Biggest city in Scotland, great nightlife, great food, pretty much everything you'd want. Oh, that sounds good, man. I'm sold. I'm sold already. Boy, you should make a trip to Camberley. Camberley's dead, mate. Oh, no. Camberley's the worst place to go out. I'm not a big fan, man. I'm not a big fan. I think I'm going out in Camberley in, like, God, it's like a month's time. I think it's my friend's girlfriend's, I think it's like a 21st birthday, and like everyone's getting together, man. We're having a mental night, but it's a big squad, man. It's a big squad. Right now, I like Luke Cage more than Star-Lord. What? Dude, that was a statement and a half. I can see the massive appeal of Luke Cage in his current state, because resetting that indestructible with a champion that has a very high chance to stun on special 1, like, you've kind of got to, well, think about it in a way that's maybe potentially like, and this is just one of the uses, like playing Hulk. Where you can just spam the special 1, and most of the time you're going to get the stun. But if, you know, the stun doesn't trigger, and you special free, and the opponent's special freeze, then you just tank it because you're indestructible, and then just do it again. So yeah, I want to do some Luke Cage videos, man. I might record a Luke Cage video after this live stream. Damn, I can't... We've been going for 2 hours already. Almost 2 hours. 1 hour and 43 minutes. It's ridiculous, lads. Right, I've got to get cracking, mate. We got to sort out the end of this arena and then do a Luke Cage video. I'm not going to be able to rank him up, man, which I'm a little bit gutted about, but I'm looking forward to playing him for sure. I quite enjoyed playing the 2-star arena, especially it's really satisfying to play the 2-star arena if you've got suicide masteries on. Oh, mate, you cut through everything. From meme to God, man. Well, maybe not quite God, but we'll see what's up. I'm enjoying the theoretical playstyle though. Oh, Zach, dude, you're a little bit late to the party on this one, man. Me and the girlfriend, man, we parted ways a couple of weeks back, bro. Yeah, boy, he's on the market now, man. He's on the market. He's out there. What I'm seeing, love being able to come back to my dorm form classes and catch you amidst another lit live stream, Rodrigo. The compliments, my friend. Thank you so much. Free-to-play war videos. I want to, Evo. I want to. I really hope that we can score the 5-star Gladiator Hulk video today. So yeah. What, according to you, is the dumbest decision I've done on this game? Use a 5-star Mutant Awakening gem on a 5-star Cable. And that's the one that I regret a little bit, because it could have had it, and also going for Cable in the first place without checking that he was a super hype champion, because I could have had a 5-star Archangel theoretically instead of the Cable. So yeah. Messed up a little bit there, lads. Messed up a little bit there. Right, let's go. No, it wasn't really that, man. It was just, you know, we kind of grown out a little bit apart. We wanted to go different ways. It was we ended on super good terms, man. Just weren't really right for each other. But you know what they say, mate. There are plenty more Spider-Gwens in the premiums. That's got to be the motto, boys. Eventually, you're going to open a premium, you're going to find a Spider-Gwen, and, you know, it's going to be pretty good, boys. Pretty good. Oh, it's absolutely fine, man. Like, I'm not struck up about it at all. Since when did people like Luke Cage? Since he got buffed, man. Got proper pimped up. Right, let's get the evade there. See, and today I realized that I watch you so much that I start using your English expressions on my business mails. Great. I love it. I love it when it rubs off. Gosh. Some people... I love hearing stuff like that, and also meeting people at Comic-Con, man. I can see how sometimes the bit of a slapdash English lingo that we have is sometimes can be a little bit infectious. Ah, thank you very much, Nara. Appreciate that. Oh, what's that? I should challenge KSI. I was thinking about that, man. Like, I'm getting pretty good at the intercepts now. But KSI, man, he has a lot of fury stacks. He's going to be hitting hard. I feel like in my current state, I need to rank up a little bit before I can mitigate some of the damage. Like, it's just gonna, well, it's gonna take way too much damage if I stepped into the ring with that boy. Granted, I'm pretty good at evading, man. Pretty good at evading. The Sly Boy skills are there. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all very much for tuning into the live stream today. I'm just gonna put a brand new video live, which is a 23-month account tour of my main account. Because, you know, this next month is going to be absolutely massive for the main account. We have so many crystals saved up. I'm showing you all the champions, all the stash, so that video is going live now. So if you're a little bit inquisitive about that and want to check that out, the video is now live. Just going to put it in chat. Is now live. And we're going to end the live stream here, lads. We're going to be back 5:30, Gladiator Hulk opening live, ladies and gentlemen, from the free-to-play account. We are so close. So yeah, we're going to have massive crystals, man. We got also like 4 stars to open. It's going to be lit today, boys. But anyway, take care, and I'll see you all very soon on the channel. And have an absolutely fantastic day. That's it. I remembered that.